face products. And they're all, well, not all of them, but they're mostly in this acrylic container. So that is off to the side, but I also have a couple of like loose items as well. I currently use and purchase cruelty-free makeup. Okay, I'll pause there for a second. I do use some non-cruelty-free makeup, but it's only because I have had it for a long time and find it to be wasteful just to get rid of it. But any purchases that I make from like here on out are cruelty-free, goodness gracious, cruelty-free products. And I will let you know which ones are not. If I do not mention it, you can assume that it's cruelty-free. So, I'm going to go in the order that I would do my makeup. So, I would start off with a primer. For face primer, this is the second tube of this that I have used. And if you watch my new makeup Get Ready With Me videos, the makeup, that's what I just said, the makeup application videos, you will have seen that I've used this for quite some time, but the packaging has changed. They've made it a bit more, I don't know, like maybe hip, but not so like classic looking. There was a siren going on, so I figured I would go get the original one anyway. So this is what the original looked like, and this is the newer one. So I think it looks more like kind of trendy, but it's the same exact thing. It is the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. And I find it interesting that they wrote Keep Me Matte on there, but they didn't spell matte correctly. It should have an E at the end. I find that to be really weird. But I like this a lot. It has all of the things that I like in a primer. It is, now, okay, I would not say that this is the most mattifying, like anti-shine primer in the world, although they claim it to be. The reason I like this is, I hope you can tell texture-wise, that it is like a lotion. It goes on really creamy and feels just like a face lotion. And I had a primer in the past. I don't know what brand it was, but I was looking for a replacement, and this is really nice. I like something like this just because I feel like if you have any sort of dryness on your face, even after moisturizing your skin, this helps take care of it a little bit more. So I really like this. Then I will use an eye primer. And I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. Now, there's been a little bit of controversy kind of recently with Wet n Wild about them selling in China when they said that they did not. So, I have kind of been on the hunt for replacements for products that I had used from Wet n Wild, and I have a Milani eyeshadow primer that I'm going to use next, but this has still got probably about that much in it, which lasts a good while. And like I said, I'm not going to get rid of something when it's a perfectly good product. So, I like this. It goes on clear, although it looks like it would have a tint. It does not. I find that it works really well though. But I'm excited to try the Milani one. You know what? I'm going to switch this bracelet to the other side because I know that as I'm reaching for those products, it's going to hit this isn't too expensive. I want to say it's like $12 or something. It's the second bottle of it that I have, I think. Yeah. It has a ginormous doe foot applicator, which is nice. Makes a weird noise. Now, this is in shade F2.5, and my old shade. Oh, this sounds so different. Because it's empty and it doesn't have the sticker on it. This was, I believe, just F2. They have a super large shade range. Ooh. Oh, I like that. There are like ridges on the bottom. But I found that in the summer I needed something a little bit darker. And I was like, oh, F2.5, that's like a little bit darker, but not crazy. And I still feel like it's light, which is so weird because I am in, like, by no means a tan person. Like, I am very fair. But I don't know if, like, they just make this super, super light and the shade range is really expansive. But when I was looking online, I felt like I could probably go up to like F6 because the colors are all over the place. Like they have F8.5 that looks even lighter than this, but I have like a yellowy undertone, so there's like only certain ones that work. But yeah, so I would be wary, like, and really look at swatches if you're gonna order this because the shades are kind of all over the place. And I would order something darker than you think that you need. And I've heard that in other people's reviews saying that it looks lighter when it's applied. I think you can see that, like, there's a bit of a difference. Now, it's not super noticeable. Like, my face doesn't look white because I do, like, put on bronzer and other products. You know, I put on makeup. But I kind of want to get a darker shade, especially because I'm about to go to the beach. But I just don't know how worth it would be. I kind of want to do it anyway, just to see. But anyway, I do really, really love this. I mean, obviously, I got another bottle of it, so I would highly recommend that. And the concealer that I use under my eyes is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. Now, this is in porcelain, and you can see it is not super light. It has a brush tip, which makes it nice to apply onto the eyes. I usually apply a little bit on my nose, sometimes around my nose, but I've recently kind of found that when I put it around my nose, it like fades quicker. It's weird, but I try to apply as little product as possible around there because, you know, stuff can settle into like the lines and just not look that great. But I do like this. This is a weird statement for me to make, but I don't really know what it's like on acne or any blemishes because I really haven't had any that I've had to cover up in a long time. That skincare is really working, you know. I'm going to talk about some other products that I do have, though, because this is like my makeup collection. I do have the MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC20. MAC definitely is not cruelty free, but it is a pot concealer, and I truly need to like throw this away. It is far too old. However, I will say that I frequently enough spray down my makeup with alcohol, so I feel like it's more sanitary than maybe the average person. But this truly needs to go in the garbage this Neutrogena quad that is so old. Again, not cruelty-free, but I had repressed this shadow to use as like a primer setter on my eyes, and I just don't use it anymore. Like, I just use my face powder. So I'm gonna throw this away because I don't use it. And I won't use it. But I do have it, so there's that. I've got a good throwaway pile over here. I'm gonna throw away this concealer as well. It's the Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer in Ivory. I used to use this a lot, but I find it to be greasy, and I just prefer the LA Girl one more. It's more accessible, and I just really like it. And also, this is just a squeeze top, so you gotta like get your fingers dirty in order to apply it. So I'm gonna be getting rid of this. It's also very light, which again, if it's light on me, then you better watch out if you've got any sort of color. I also have the Sephora green color corrector, and I think this is something that I'm going to get rid of as well because I've had it for a long time and I just don't use it. It actually looks like it's kind of dried out. There's not much is coming out on the applicator, but this is like it says, a green color corrector, and I just never found it to actually work. It feels kind of like greasy and like slick, like a almost like a silicone type primer. But I just feel like once you blend it out where it doesn't look horrifically green, it like isn't doing its purpose anymore. So I just don't find the need for these. Like, I think if you've got a good enough concealer, then you'll be good. The next drawer has all of like my powders in it, and also my favorite blushes, which I'll talk about. There's a story, of course. So I've got 3 different face powders in here, and I use one. Go figure, right? So I've got the e.l.f. I don't know what this is called. I think it's like the HD powder or whatever. It's a loose setting powder in sheer, so it just looks white. And I should just like use it up one day because I only have that much left. Although I will say it did not come with a lot, so there's that. I don't know how many ounces, it doesn't say, but this is not my favorite. I wish I could find a loose powder that works, but I just find that pressed powders are easier to come by, and they're usually less expensive. There's like something on my viewfinder that's annoying. It's like a black speck. Anyway, I used this a couple days ago, and ooh, I was looking so dry. Like, it just made my foundation look horrible, and I was like, wow, that's why I haven't used this. this one turned weird, where it got almost like, I don't even know, like it turned almost like into like a clumpy cream. It was weird. So I definitely liked the powder. You know what? I just thought of something. It had like micro shimmer in it. So I probably wouldn't get it again, even if it was cruelty free, but this is another thing that I can clear out. I've got a nice little stack over there. I think you can kind of see it. And the powder that I'm using now is the Essence All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. Let me see if it has any other information. It just says an extremely smooth finishing. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. Extremely smooth fixing compact powder for a matte and natural finish all day long. Helps to blend blush and foundation colors together. Fixes makeup when applied as finishing powder for all skin tones. That's an interesting note that they made. Helps to blend blush and foundation colors together. That's very interesting. But this, I want to say, is like $3. I kind of want to look it up. Let's see. I don't know if you can see. I think you kind of can. It's starting to get hard pan, which I'm sad about. Because that means it's kind of ruined. Okay, it was $3.99. That's pretty good because I go through it pretty quickly. I want to look up the other things. The foundation, yes, $12. That's such a good deal. You get 0.8 ounces, which is a little bit less than average, but I think that's still a really fantastic deal. Let's say the Catrice primer. Is $8. Pretty good. I think that's all we've gone over so far that I really like and would recommend. But yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about the hard pan. So maybe I'll use a brush. You know what I need to do? This is so stupid that I'm like just realizing this. I need to have 2 of these and use one as like my makeup sponge under eye powder, and then one that I just use with the brush. I mean, I like the look of and like the texture of powder all over the face with a damp sponge, but it's not necessary. Like, I apply it probably a third of the time with the brush and the rest with my sponge because it's just convenient. But yeah, enough about powder. That's a good one though. Now we've got highlighter. These sound so good. These are the Becca highlighters. I'm gonna look it up. These highlighters are quite expensive. On Ulta's website, the full size is $38. Now, I personally think it's worth it because they're really good. But if you wanted to save a little bit of money, you could get a mini from Sephora. They don't have all of the shades, they have 5, but they have the mini for $22. It's is what I did when, sorry if you heard my stomach, when I got my second one. This is the mini of Moonstone, and I have a full size of Champagne Pop. And the reason I got the small size, even though it isn't as good of a deal, is because I've had this one, the full size, for like, I don't even know how long. I want to look up when it came out because I think I got it within like, I want to say a couple months of it being released. Let's see. Okay, looking at this article, I can't find exactly when it released, but I'm seeing articles from like May and June of 2016 talking about it. So, I've had this highlighter for close to 3 years now. Can you tell? I've used it. Like, there's definitely wear to it. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I've even repressed this. Yes, I did, because I think it had a tragic fall and like shattered into a million pieces. So I even lost some, and look how much there is left. Like, I don't think I will ever use this up. And this is one of only 3 highlighters that I have and use. I use this every time I do my makeup. So, this is a lot. So I figured, okay, if I'm never going to use this one up, then I might as well get the smaller size, even if it's a worse value, because it's going to last me forever. And it's kind of funny because I've hit ban on it. Again, I don't know how. Because, like, I applied this, and, like, in the winter time, I mean, in the winter, I guess I would just use this, so I suppose I use this more. But, like, in the summertime, I only have Champagne Pop on, and I think it looks fine enough. It's not too dark. In the winter, it can be a little bit dark, because, I mean, you can see just how peachy it is. But it's so pretty. They're so fine, and they're just gorgeous. This is like a peachy gold, kind of rose goldy shade, and it's just borderline of being too dark for me. So what I will do when I'm really fair is I will layer this over top of it, because this is like a pale yellow. Oh, it's so pretty. Pale gold. And I'll just layer it over top. I don't think I even overlapped those swatches, but it makes it really bright and just lightens it up a little bit. I do love using Champagne Pop like on my body though, because my body is always a little bit more tan. More tan, like barely. But I really like this, and I'm really torn as to whether or not I want to purchase any of the others. Like, if I would repurchase this, maybe in a full size because I love it so much, or if I will try something else. I'll probably try something new. I know there's some, look at someone and be like, oh my gosh, your blush is pretty. I would maybe comment on like their highlight or their eyeshadow, their lipstick, mascara, something like that. But blush is just like, I don't know, it's not the biggest thing for me. But clearly people recognize it. This is the weirdest formula ever. It is truly like a souffle. It's kind of like a moldable cream. You know what it's like? Moon dough. It's just so weird. Like, it's kind of like a cream, but it doesn't feel sticky or wet at all. It's really bizarre. But this one is like a red tone with, what does it say? Moonstone. The highlighter kind of throughout. It's gorgeous. I have been on the hunt for a replacement because I said it was discontinued. It's also quite old. I've had it for a long time. And I love it. Like, I've gotten a lot of use out of it. But it's starting to kind of crumble. I think you can see there's like some chunks. And so it's a little bit harder to apply. And so I want a replacement. It's the color that I love so much. Like, the formula is cool. And it is really gorgeous. And it leaves a nice sheen. But I think it's this color that I like. It's that like watermelon-y kind of reddy pink. There's something about this shade and like my skin tone that just works so well. It's like the perfect watermelon-y, like pinky coral color, and I've been on the hunt for a replacement. This is like my favorite blush ever. It's gorgeous. And it goes with everything. It looks fantastic when you have a tan. I'm taking it to the beach with me, and I mean, like, it just, when you have a tan, it looks so freaking good. Like, I love beach makeup because it's so pretty and like effortless. So there's that one. And then the other one, Papaya Topaz, is like an orange. This one is also gorgeous. I don't wear it as much because it's like really orange. I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, which again is really old. You know, I wonder if they still sell this. Let's see. It looks like they do still sell it. It's $64. I paid that. Oh my god. You know what? I will say it's lasted me a really long time. It's got 3 shades: dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. And it looks like this. So there's a highlighter, a kind of bronze shade, and then this is supposed to be used, I think, as like an all-over finishing powder. I'm trying to see. I don't think it breaks down the individual shades, but this one is like too kind of cool toned for me to use all over my face, and also a little bit dark. So what I do is I mix it with the bronze shade when I do bronzer. It's not what I have on today, but it is most days what I wear. So the bronze shade, I'll do all of them. That's what the shades look like. They're all like they all have a sheen to them. They're all glowy. That's horrible swatches of them, but the middle shade is a pretty like cooler, like pinkier highlight. So that's nice in the wintertime when I'm super fair. And if I ever wear like a cooler toned eye look, as you can see, it's the product that I've used the most. It is really pretty. It's very fine, so it's not like a super blinding highlight, but it definitely has its place in my collection. I do like it a lot. And they pay $64 for this again? No, because none of the shades are like ideal for me, but they definitely work and I use them a lot. Like I use this palette almost every time I do my makeup. And I want to say, like, along those notes, I used to be someone who wanted a huge makeup collection, and I definitely have like my fair share of makeup. Like I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 eyeshadow palettes, but I don't have a ton of other makeup. Like I don't have 20 different foundations. I literally have the foundation that I'm using. I have the concealer that I'm using. Like a lot of my products have been streamlined, which I really like, and I think that kind of comes with age and realizing what you like, and also not wanting to spend forever on your makeup in the morning before work, because that's like real life, right? So I've got a couple of other products that I want to show you that I don't use as frequently. I'll save those two for last. I have a blush palette that I really go back and forth with, like getting rid of it, because everything in here is old. Like I want to say the blushes in here may have even been secondhand. Like sanitized, obviously, but I mean, they still work. They don't break me out. They look fine. And I mean, blush takes forever. But I'm kind of like, do I just get rid of them? Or if it's fine, should I just keep on going? I don't know. I mean, like I said, blush is not something that I'm like crazy about. And I do actually like these. I could probably get rid of every single one besides like one of my favorites. But anyway, I've got 3 Benefit blushes, which are not cruelty free, and 2 Tarte blushes, which are. I don't know the names. This is a Z palette, which is a magnetic palette. Okay, this is Achiote, and it's kind of like it's a pretty bright, or I guess dark pink. It's actually kind of hard to get pigment off. It's kind of light, but I don't know. It's kind of similar to Watermelon Moonstone, and it's what I'm wearing now. I do like it a good bit. It's not my favorite. I think this one is Dollface, yeah. And it's like a light pink. I should have never bought this because, although I can see that I've used it more, it's just like, I don't know. These are horrible swatches. Like, they're truly horrible. That's just not a flattering shade on me. The Benefit blushes that I have are Dallas. I have the Hoola bronzer, which I probably should get rid of. Like, I don't use it. It's really powdery, and yeah. And then this one, I want to say, is Coralista. This is my favorite out of them. And I definitely have the most use out of it. I think I'm about to actually hit pan on there. But it's like, it's a nice corally color. I kind of want to swatch it next to the Watermelon Moonstone so you can see the difference. It's a lot more orangey. But, and like corally, the Watermelon Moonstone is more of like a pinky, like reddish color. It's really pretty though. It's got a nice like sheen to it. I think you can see that it's like got some sheen, whereas like these are matte. So, I mean, it's got its place in my collection, but I'm just a little bit nervous about how old it is. I think I can definitely get rid of these two. Although Dallas is interesting. It's a like purpley color. It's kind of bizarre. I mean, I could probably hold on to these three because this one, like, it's different enough where I feel like I can keep it. Like, I don't have any other blush like that. But let me know what your favorite blush is if you have like a line that you really, really love. Okay, so the last two products I'm going to go over quickly. I have the NYC, which I'm not sure about its cruelty-free status, Sunny Bronzer. This is what I'm wearing today. It is quite warm, but I find that it's really flattering, and I do really like this. I've recently busted this out because it's been in my makeup collection unused for quite some time. I also have a MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I have Soft and Gentle, which is not cruelty-free, and this is like a cult classic on YouTube, but this is too dark for my face, which I should have known. And it's kind of, I don't know, I could maybe use it on my face, but it's just kind of silvery. Oh my god, these swatches, you guys, I'm so sorry. It's just, it's got kind of like a grayish tint, and I'm just not about it. So I might try to use it on my body, but I'm just not the biggest fan.